This is Ineedmorcowbell, and it is November 15th, 2016, Tuesday. Doing this a little late, and also I'm a little quiet right now because I got family in the other room. A bunch of family came over from Wisconsin. Got family that moved up there, so they came down for my brother's wedding. And the kids are sleeping in the room next door. Out there, and trying to keep it down and such. I'm also trying to keep the cursing down when I'm playing the game, when I'm playing Gears or Halo, trying to keep down the goddammits to a minimum volume and the motherfuckers to an absolute almost non-existent volume, just like you sons of bitches. And that's bullshit. This is fucking cheating. You goddamn useless piece of shit. Nasher, what the hell? You know, trying to keep all that stuff down to a minimum. So, I had a little bit of whispers today. Did your candidate win? Did you? How'd that election go for you? Are you excited? Are you scared? Trump won. I'm actually, just get the microphone. I'm actually, I don't know, man. Trump, really? I mean, I don't know if Hillary was any better, honestly speaking, but why was it those two? Why? Why was it those two? Of all people, it had to be those two. So let's hope we survive the next 4 years and get somebody good, right? People are all for the Bernie Sanders. I don't mind. They're saying, how about Tulsi? Tulsi? She's some Senate leader, I think, from Hawaii, that people liked, and because she's a Bernie Sanders lady. Trying to talk into the microphone, trying to get close to the microphone and talk, and try and still be visible head-wise. Anyways, so yeah, Trump won. He got to meet Obama. They told each other jokes, shared a couple high fives, and I don't know, made out, whatever presidents do. So, yeah, I'm sure in the end, Obama was just laughing about the whole situation, and what the hell's going on here? And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that you won. Yeah, you know, I couldn't believe it either. That's my best Donald Trump impression right there. I could not believe that these sons of bitches actually voted for me. It's funny that support from the KKK. And then everybody riots. Like, what the hell? What is that going to solve? When has rioting actually ever helped anything? We're supposed to do peaceful riots. Since when does anything really seem to help? I mean, what about all those bankers and Wall Street people that caused the housing crash? Did rioting and protesting Wall Street actually help that shit out? No. Did they get in jail? No. I'm sure not most of them anyways. So that's gonna be the next 4 years of shitstorming. My dad came home from overseas on, I think, Thursday, and my sister and her husband and her kids flew on Friday. Man, her plane touched down at 11:30, and then what was supposed to happen was she was supposed to get a rental car, and then she was supposed to just drive over to the house. drive over to the house and, hey, we'll see you guys in the morning. Well, I will, because I'll be asleep. And what ends up happening, about 1:30, my dad comes over and says that they gave away her rental car, and so we have to go pick them up. And we had to go pick them up because there were so many of them, and they had so much luggage that we needed 2 vehicles. Because there's 5, there's her and her husband, and then the 3 kids. So we drive over there to the old Sky Harbor. There they are in the rental car place, and it seems like what happened is they booked everything through Southwest, and Southwest gave them a confirmation number for the car, but didn't charge them for anything, so they didn't actually reserve the car, so there was no car for them to have. So we picked them up and we brought them home. The next morning, my dad got up and he picked up my brother and his daughter from the airport, and I was asleep. I didn't even wake up till I think I just stayed up and played games all night, and I didn't really wake up till, I don't know, like 2 o'clock, and the wedding was at 5 or something like that, so I was gonna be a little late. Well, I was just behind, And oh yeah, my Aunt Gloria came also she came on Thursday, so she came a day early. So my dad came Wednesday, my Aunt Gloria came Thursday, and my sister and her family came Friday. And because my Aunt Gloria came, she sleeps in my room. So what do? I get my pillow and I get my blankie, and I come into this space right here, and I put on the floor and I sleep on the floor, which is fine because that's what I've done before. But it gets kind of hot in here. Luckily, it's cold. It's cooler. Right now it's like 83, but outside it's recently gotten as cold as 50 degrees. That's about 10 Celsius for you, and it's nice. What's funny is even though the window's open, it doesn't exactly get cold in here, because it's still me, and so the room stays hot. It stays warmer than usual, than one would expect. So it's not too bad. I went to the wedding, dressed up in my monkey suit, and it was okay. And the bride kept giggling through the whole ceremony. I was like, really? I know you're nervous, but you've been together for 5 years. Does it matter? I mean, and you've been married for 2. Their little girls were the flower girls. They looked really nice, fluffy white jacket, and they ran out of flowers before they even got to, but like maybe just a little halfway down the aisle. The DJ and the minister were one and the same person. It was an old white guy, and they did a great job on both accounts. Everybody danced. It wasn't a very big wedding, but no kids were allowed, which was funny because obviously my sister took her kids, but she took her kids because, they were coming, so she was going to take their kid. My dad said, yeah, they're coming if they need to come. So, the kids got to interact with their cousins and so forth, which is something they don't always get to do. And what else? It kind of went on a little late. Well, it only went up to like 12, 11 o'clock. And I don't know, that's pretty much it. The next day there was a barbecue at my house, and I kind of I slept in again. I just slept in, like, I don't know, like maybe 4 o'clock or something. And at that point I had to take my brother to the airport because he was only staying for the 2 days. Well, he's a teacher, so he can't really leave that much. Excuse me. And took him to the airport, and he was very he was cranky, a little cranky. He's cranky because he didn't get his afternoon nap. Not only that, but he slept downstairs with my dad But my dad watches TV all night long. If not watches TV, he just has the TVs on. So he didn't really get to sleep, apparently. We said, well, there's plenty of other places for you to sleep. No, it's okay. I'll sleep here. So I took him to the airport and his daughter. And since it's, his daughter really liked being around the family because she doesn't ever get that kind of opportunity where they're living at. She doesn't get to see the family that much. Any family. And so, it's a little sad, but she'll hammer through. She'll I don't know, trudge ahead, I guess, in life anyways. Not too many people came for the barbecue. Just my dad's brother and his kids, pretty much. That's about it. I'm already done with the whole weekend. I'm pretty sure I had something else to talk about. I had a physical therapy session today. That was my first one. I had to it was just an evaluation, check on about my shoulder, see what's going on with it. And they just said, he said, hey, you got some pretty good motion in it, and you got a lot of strength in it for that degree of motion, so it's pretty good. And I go, okay, well, that's nice. And what else? Well, he just did all these little, he said I'm gonna keep your arms like this, and then gotta push them, gotta push away from me. I'm gonna pull in, I gotta do all these little test just to see what my strength is at or whatever. And he says, what I've been doing since I got hurt till now has really helped out, he said, and I don't really need too much work. And what I need to do is, it said just to come in once a week or so. I should take care of it. Okay. Of course, there's no specific time frame. How many once a week sessions. So I get up to 15. The doctor prescribed at least 15, and if I need more than 15, they'll let me go up to 30. So I don't have to do that. Monday we took to yesterday. We took my aunt to the airport. And the kids were supposed to put up the Christmas lights, Christmas tree, because, they're all here, so Dad wanted to put it all up together. And it still hasn't happened. We saw, man, this is going to be a short video. I don't even know if I'll have anything, any clips. I'll just get through one game. Gears of War had a anniversary celebration, and it had big head mode with Marcus Phoenix and General Ram masks for the Cog and Swarm. For the social playlist, it had Nasher only King of the Hill. That was awesome. That was some good stuff. People were getting 80 kills and plus like that, and it was just great because he's Nasher only, so everybody had to go into the ring. They couldn't just stay on the outside, and shoot people from a distance or whatever. They had to go into the ring, and that was nice. And I was doing great. I was really figuring out how to use the Nasher at that point because that's the only thing I could use. And that active reload, man, that really does work. I was getting downs like nobody's business. And, it's good stuff. And then after that, there was one shot, one kill, which is snipers. And I always hate snipers, but I was actually doing pretty okay. Maybe it's because nobody was really paying attention as much. I was, even though snipers only, I was still using it like I do in Halo, which is just run up and punch people with it, use it like a shotgun. Fire and then punch. What I've noticed between Gears of War and Halo, playing now is that in Halo, I try and run away and maneuver the same way. I was like, I just slide off onto this wall and then slide away onto this wall and just wall bounce back and forth and get the hell out of there till my shields can regenerate. But that's not how it works. There's no way I already did 8 missions. That's not how it works, And but it is funny because sometimes I have done pretty good of getting in and out of situations. It's like just earlier I did two people were shooting at me and I got a distraction of both of them because I was just running in and out. Like I went this way and I was in shot. I was like, oh shit, and I went back the other way, and the first guy got killed and then the second guy got killed. Got 2 distraction medals. Another time I had a plasma caster, and I jumped out of a garage on was it Dark Star? I jumped out of the garage in Dark Star. I heard a Ghost Ultra right there, and it was pretty bad. It was beat up, and I was like, oh right, just fire a caster at it. I'll blow it up, no big deal. And what happens? It didn't blow up, and I died. And I was like, well, I just bought that caster. I'm not letting it go to waste if it's still out there. So what do? I run out there from all the way in the back of the garage. I jump out there. I grab it after I almost fall over the edge, and then run back in with people shooting at me and the ghost. I was like, that's some Gears of War stuff right there. Cross-play gameplay is coming in handy. I've with the Gears of War anniversary pack came out also. It was like a Carmine thing. All the stuff was Carmine related. There's Carmine skins from the various brothers, and then you get to play Gary Carmine, who was like a novelty character. He says silly lines. Oh, this shit runs in my family. I'm down. I can't go out like this. Blah 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 blah. Stuff like that. Gary Carmine. Headshot, death. And then various skins, and then you also get like these horde. You get a bunch of horde. There's only 3 cards in each pack, and each pack was 200 points, which is fine. And then I got horde stuff and a bunch of bounties, and I was getting like a lot of Marcus Phoenix bounties, and it's like I don't have a Marcus Phoenix. So but I got enough scrap from all that other stuff, because you get duplicates, and I should be able to get a Marcus Phoenix, hopefully, if I wanted to, I guess. In Halo, I've been playing a lot more. I started playing Assault. I never really played Assault that much. I never at all. Like, maybe it's been months since I played an Assault match, but I started playing it, and I've been pretty happy with it. And sometimes you can just get like really screwed over, just like in Warzone. Like last night, man. It was what the hell is that snow stage? Well, it was the assault snow stage, and we were attacking, so we got to go up the ramp into the garage, but all the red people were lined up on the outside just shooting at us. So it luckily it let us spawn elsewhere, but I was like, it was pretty bullshit. We ended up winning, but it was pretty bullshit. Because no, we didn't win because they held us off, didn't they? Yeah, no, we got the garage somehow, and then we got the build. I don't know, fuck it, doesn't matter. It was just bullshit right off in the beginning, and I don't even bullshit. And it could either things can either go really good or just terrible, absolutely terrible. I think that's it, man. I don't know. 19 minutes, 35 seconds. I really don't know what else to talk about. I thought I'd have more. I actually wrote stuff down, and I don't know. There's nothing really else to go on. I did finish a video. I made a video from Gears of War. Me and my buddy streamed the whole thing on Twitch, and with that, obviously, I've been uploading those streams by act or chapter onto YouTube, but also I did a supercut. Hold on. I don't need to record that sneeze. Did a supercut of all the times that we blew up pods. And what's funny is I was getting a nice spectrum of responses. Where is that damn thing at? One of them being it's not there anymore apparently, but and one was don't waste your life on don't waste 15 minutes of your life watching this, which is funny because it's actually 16 minutes. And the other one was doing God's work, son. So it's like that's a broad spectrum there of you hate this and you like this. But I mean, it's 15 minutes. It's 16 minutes. It's 15 minutes, 16 minutes. It's like a minute and 20 seconds. That's the credits. And it's just a long video because of that. Not because of it's a long video because there's a lot of pods throughout the whole freaking game, man. So I think that's it. Right? Is that better? I think so. Have the monitor with a white screen. Probably change the brightness. Actually, if I turn this off. Okay, that was a bad choice. And the colors get all freaked out. What a waste. Anyways, so yeah, there's that. And then I got to, I got to do all those things still. I haven't got to work on my skin. I want to get that finished. My skin, I got to program it. And then I got to do the animation, which might take another 40 hours. 2 hours a day should help out a lot, right? If I can just manage that. But I'm doing this like this. I'm doing this in the middle of the night because I don't have time during the day with the family here. Gotta spend time with the family. I guess the best part of of doing the podcast and recording video for the YouTube version is you can see how depressed I am. So that I guess that's it. Very short one this week. I tried to drag it down, but I can only go so many times. 24 minutes about, and break. I don't know, Gears of War. There's gonna be some I think at one Gears of War game. I don't know what it is. Maybe one shot, one kill, or a assault game. Whatever I got up, or whatever I got, because I know I recorded stuff yesterday for this. Whatever fits. Maybe I'll put just one of each. If you got a preference, anybody who watches this, let me know in the comments. I could always play another game, or I might as well just start using all these thousands of maybe I'll just do that. Just use all of these clips, all these highlight clips that I save from saying record that, because I mean this is like an hour long, so just use a bunch of clips because they'll probably never get seen otherwise. So that's it for now. I'll talk to you guys next week. at a more normal tone, higher volume, louder, and maybe I'll scream a little too. Maybe I'll have something else work. I mean, next week is Thanksgiving. I hope you guys eat something like food. Oh, I saw. I'll say one thing. So I saw this. There is a recipe. This lady made these little bread rolls, and they were like little pumpkins. She had a pecan in the top, and I don't really want that, but I wanted to try that little like maybe like a Hawaiian bread loaf, or maybe I'll try that milk bread. A Japanese milk bread that looks so good, but make it with pumpkin, because I likes pumpkin, and it's obviously festive. So maybe try to make those, and she cut like the sides of it, so it kind of made it like a pumpkin shape. So it's pretty cool. So I'll try that, and I'll let you guys know, because I like pumpkin stuff. And it's Thanksgiving, and I'm going to have it. Ooh. And the place I like to go to the store, they have their eggnog in the store now, and it's like a local dairy, and I don't always do too well with dairy, like with milk at all. Milk specifically. I have no problem with ice cream, but milk specifically. But this milk I can drink just fine. It's just regular milk. It's just milk. It says not, it's not like that lactate milk or almond milk or nothing. It's regular milk, and I can always drink it. And now they have their eggnog again, so I gotta go get some of that. So I guess I'm excited. So all right, 27 minutes. That's it. Have a good one, guys. Until next week.
Hostile subdued.